pretty positive this has never happened before. A trailer analysis that I never was reluctant on the editing, but for this, I feel like it's actually one that I want to do. So Sega secretly revealed a Sonic Boom behind the scenes trailer, just to give us a little more information on the voice actors, what's this game targeting, and I personally like the direction that they're going in, and I feel as if I should go ahead and fill you all in so you know what I'm talking about. I'll leave a link down below to the trailer in the description just because I don't want to have to deal with copyright issues, as usual, broken YouTube. So with all of this being explained and said, let's go ahead and start the analysis. The first thing before I get to the TV show is that I want to go ahead and talk about things that we have more information about the game in now. On the screen, you should see one clip that is probably the most important and informative in the entire trailer, and it gives us a very good picture of how this game is going to work. So from right off the bat, we see Sonic coming in from the right border of the screen, and we can see the camera try to position to where he is. This isn't exactly what I would call a natural position for the player, so this could mean that the camera is actually fixed by itself, and not human controlled. We are also now clearly able to see that you'll actually be able to switch the characters in the actual stages, as we can see that Knuckles, Amy, and Tails are all walking behind Sonic in this scene. Meaning that, like I said, you'll be able to simultaneously switch between what character you want to use at any point in the game. We're also able to see, just from this screenshot, that this world seems to be massive. And it's extremely detailed, as we can see from the lighting effects to even the vines and the trees in the background. Even the sunflowers hold some type of reference, as we can see just by looking at the right corner of the screen, that these are the sunflowers that are the exact same from the original Sonic games, just in 3D. Sega's playing another tribute. Now going on to the interview that we actually had with the creators. Takahashi Iizuka has actually confirmed that the playstyle of the game is going to be more oriented toward an action-adventure game, more than just the type of action game that Sonics have been in the past, going with Generations, Unleashed, Colors, you get the deal. The last time that we really ventured there, which was almost kind of the only time, was just the original Sonic Adventure that kind of really gave you that sense that you were actually on an adventure. And Iizuka wants to bring that element back. He also wants to bring back the element of storytelling, and he wants this game to be a very story-based game, which personally is something that I would always like to see in a Sonic game. I feel as if the stories over the course of the last 10 have gotten kind of dull. The Deadly Six spicing things up a little bit, but, you know, still not all that amazing. The last thing that we have to talk about is the actual character designs. Now, in this trailer, they go ahead and explain it the best that they can, which is pretty much saying that the character designs are meant to represent and give more character to the actual character themselves. For example, the cloth is there to go ahead and show that they are very adventurous and they take a lot of risks. It also is meant to symbolize that they're going at high speeds and that they're very athletic and that they need the cloth to make sure that nothing happens to their bodies. Sonic spikes, or his Mora spikes I should say, are there to go ahead and represent that he's a little more hardcore than just the others. Tails now wears his pilot glasses and wears a blacksmith belt to go ahead and show that he's the engineer and that he's also the pilot of the entire group. Amy is slightly more sassy than usual and that she's more independent, which is why that they gave her this new outfit. And Knuckles is a little more silly, but he's supposed to be kind of like the heart of the group. Knuckles seems to have a weird obsession with food in Sonic Boom the series, and he seems to be pretty silly. So, I'm pretty sure that's it. I think that's all we have to go for. That was the entire trailer, other than like the TV series. I want to go ahead and let them cover the TV series, because the TV series is a different thing within itself. I like where the game is heading. I like the action-adventure place that they're trying to take. I really do miss the adventure time. I also do miss the story time that they used to have with Sonic games. I feel like the story's just been missing for so long since Unleashed. And even Unleashed story wasn't... Unleashed had a good story, and it was long, but... I don't know. I've just felt like, even though Generations and Colors at their core were better games, their story just felt dull. And that's the same with Lost World, in my opinion. Good versus evil. But anyways, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. If I missed anything, go ahead and point it out. The entire trailer will be in the description for the behind the series. And I will see you guys in the next series. I botched up this entire ending. One take. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.